Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm doing something a bit different, doing a POV macro photography session, and I'm filming on the DJI Pocket 2 with the chest mount. I'm not sure how good this will work. I thought I've already got a chest mount from my GoPro from years ago, and I just thought I'd give it a go. Yeah, so let's get into it. And so far I've found a little leaf upper, and it's in a bit of an awkward spot, but I think I can make it work as long as I don't spook the bug. I think I'll just go straight for a bracket, so 1F100 and F10. I seem to be quite liking F10. I just realised that there's another bug just over there, the same bug. So if this one fails, I've got a backup. That one's a bit awkward to photograph, so I think I'll go for the other one. I don't think that one's turning around. I don't want to stick around too long for it because it's only a common little bug. I'll move on and try and find something a bit more worthwhile. So yeah, I've come out early in the morning. It's about 6 AM almost now. It's been a really wet summer in the UK this year. It's only just started to get warm for the past week or two, and even then it's not been that warm. I have found a tiny beetle, and this lens is a 2:1 lens, so should be able to photograph that. I'm just going to keep the same settings as the last photo, so 1F32 on the flash, and then F10 and 1F100 shutter speed. And I'm using 1F100 because that is the maximum shutter speed I can use that syncs with the flash when using bracketing mode. So I'm not sure what this beetle is. It's quite small and it's moving around a bit. These settings seem to be alright. I might go to F9 just to be a tiny bit brighter. So I'm using bracketing here, but I'm probably only going to use a single shot. But bracketing works quite well anyway, just in case it does stop, and then I can actually start a bracket. Anyway, I'll move on to the next shot now. Little waterland going across the floor. I get a side angle. Yeah, that's pretty good. Shooting these at F11 single shots. I think I'll leave it there. It's crawled into the grass now. So something I don't really photograph that often are earwigs. I just don't really find them, and when I do find them I don't really bother photographing them. But this one at the moment is staying pretty still, so I think we'll try and get a shot. I think we'll just go straight for the bracket. We'll start off with F8 and then we'll change accordingly. We'll start with 1:1 as well. Sort of poking its head out of here, which looks kind of cool, but every time I grab the grass to stabilize it, it moves. So now it started moving. I'll leave it there because I did get one the other day, so I don't want to waste too many shots. I just found a Burnet moth. I had a quick Google the other day. I think a Burnet moth has 6 spots and a Cinnabon moth has something more or less than that. I think I'll get my background ready because the background is grass strands, so it'll be quite a busy background. I don't want to simplify it. Annoyingly, when taking photos, you can be trying to grab something and then a bit of grass flings up and hits your subject, and then it all goes wrong. I'm just going to sit down as well so I'm stable. I'm actually just get another one of it where it is now. Oh, the wind came in then. I might have to grab it. And I'm going to rest my camera on my arm like that. Oh, my flash is overheating. But I think we got a nice shot there, so I'll just move on to the next thing while I wait for my flash to cool down. Okay, I found something. It's a bee sleeping. So we'll get the blue background ready and we'll go straight for the shot. Actually, I haven't got many bee shots this holiday, so this is pretty cool. And I've got to be careful because it's on a piece of grass. Got my background here. I'm going to actually spread the cloth out properly, like that. There we go, background sorted. Then I'm going to grab the grass it's on. The cool thing about these bees is that they sleep with their jaws kind of locked onto the piece of grass. I think that's a bit too bright, so I'll go 1/64. Or I'll go more magnified actually, because it is quite small, and that should make it darker. There we go. That should be a successful stack. So I think we'll just get a few more shots like this, do different angles and stuff, and then we'll move on to the next subject. Because so far, the only decent subject I've found is the cinnabar moth, so I want to make the most of this right now. I think I'll get like a proper side angle. I got one at a sort of side angle a minute ago, but not quite. I want to get a proper side angle to show off how it's latched onto the piece of grass. Its legs were moving about a bit there, so I'll try again. And that should work. I think I'll put it back where it was. Anyway, we'll move on to the next subject because I think I've got enough of that bee. Oh, I just found a bee. Get a picture of that. I'll get a single shot first because I learn from my mistakes. It might fly away. Actually, I shouldn't say that because every time I say that, it does fly away. Good thing about these rags is that you can place them on awkward situations like this, awkward bits of grass. The bad thing about them is that they get stuff stuck to them. As you can see, it's got crap all over it. I'm gonna go bracketing mode. We'll go F10 for this one. I don't know why. I just feel like 10. Alright, I'm gonna try and move bits of the plant out of the way, just so I can reveal more of the subject. I might end up disturbing it in the process, but I do have a safety shot anyway. Alright, so what I've done is moved bits of the flower out of the way, and now I can actually see the face of the subject. And I can get in there a lot easier, and it doesn't seem to move around at all. So we'll go in and get a stack, and we're shooting at just slightly more than 1-to-1, but not 2-to-1. I think we'll try a side angle, and then we'll call it there for this subject. There we go, I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'll leave the bee there and move on to the next subject. I haven't really talked about it much in this video, but I'll talk about it now. If you're interested in what I shoot on, or what I'm currently shooting on, this is the Olympus OM1 Mark II with the Godox V860 Mark III, and then lens, got the OM system 90mm 2x magnification, the Cygnus Tech diffuser. And a lot of people ask where you get this diffuser from. You message Cygnus Tech on Instagram to buy one, or he's actually got a website now, so I'll leave a link to his new website in the description of this video. This is not my usual setup I shoot on. I actually shoot on the OMD EM1 Mark II with the OM system 60mm. I do have a Cygnus Tech diffuser for my other setup as well, and I sometimes use the Rainox, but I'm shooting on this because Olympus has sent it out to me to test it out, to make some content on YouTube for a couple of weeks, and so far I'm enjoying it. And I just found another subject, a little beetle, little shield bug. I think that the beetle's down there, a shield bug, but I'm just getting a picture of this grasshopper because it just came out of nowhere and it's got really cool colours on it, so. Alright, was actually quite cooperative. I was going to photograph that shield bug, but I don't know where it's gone now. Oh well, I'm not too bothered about missing out on the shield bug because I got a grasshopper and I photographed far less grasshoppers than shield bugs. Oh, I found a grass bug, I think they're called. I'll go for a single shot. These usually move around quite a bit. Shoot this at f11 and do like a top down shot. The image stabilization on this lens helps quite a bit when I'm getting shots like that. Found another cinnabar moth and it's on a yellow flower, so I think I'll put a yellow background and then the whole scene will be yellow and it'll contrast the subject nicely. We are placing the background down here. Oh, there's a pink grasshopper down here. I'll try and get a picture of that. I've heard about these pink grasshoppers. I think they're sort of rare. Oh, I did get a picture, but it wasn't great. I was trying to get more magnified slowly. It is down there though, so still got a chance. Oh, now it's on this piece of grass here. Oh, no, it's over there. Oh, it's going to be a big chasing game, this, isn't it? It's in a good spot right now. Hopefully I can just slowly get closer. Where has it gone now? It jumped and now I literally can't find it. Oh well, I got a decent shot. It's not, I wanted a better shot really, but at least I got something. I'm not sure if they're actually rare. I think they are. I'm pretty sure it's like a mutation or something. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that was actually a rare cricket, grasshopper, whatever you call them. I think we'll just move on to the Burnet moth, which is still chilling over here. We're going to get our settings ready. So we'll go 1/64 on the flash. And we'll start off with f8 and then we'll adjust accordingly. Trying to get some more interesting compositions because I've got plenty of shots of these moths. So I'm just going to kneel down for more stability. And then I'm going to move some of the stuff out of the way. Like that. Then we'll rest the camera on my arm. Because the working distance is quite good on this. I actually find it harder to rest my camera on my wrist and stuff for shots because my working distance makes me put my camera further away, which is why I sort of miss the 60mm. But it's still possible. I just have to rest my camera a bit further up on my arm, which makes it a little bit more difficult at times. There we go. I think we'll shoot one more of that, just a bit more magnified. I might have to change my flash settings for this. Then we'll go 1/64.5 rather than 1/64, which I was just on. Then we'll go for a sort of classic portrait shot. That should be good. Right, so I found another earwig. This one's in a bit more of an easy spot to photograph. So it's blown around quite a bit, so I'm just going to grab the plant flower. It's staying quite still, so you know what, I'm just going to go for a stack. 1/32 on the flash. f8. That should be good, I think. I'll go f9 actually, because it might be quite bright. Right now it's started moving, but I think that should do. I should have got a successful stack there, but if not, I did get a single shot. I just found a massive beetle here. I don't know if it's dead. It looks dead. Don't usually photograph dead things, but it's a beetle I've never really photographed, so I think I'll just get a quick little stack. And because it's on the sand, a lot of the sand reflects the light, so 1/64 should be good. Sometimes I even have to go to 128. Don't know how good this looks on the camera because I'm going to have to lie down. And the camera's on my chest, so it's not great. Just found a rubber fly chilling on this white flower right here. I'm going to place the background ready, but just because I feel like the background's going to be very dark because there's nothing behind it. I'll just place it like here, and then I can bend the flower down. I'm going to go for a more magnified shot of just the eyes. It's moving around quite a lot now, so I think I'll leave it. Right, so I'm going to call it there for today's video. I quite enjoyed shooting POV, made it a lot easier, not having to set up the camera and stuff. I'm not sure how this angle works with the chest mount. Yeah, if it's good, let me know. But if not, I do have a head mount somewhere in my house, so we could try that out and see if that's any better. Yeah, just let me know what you think of the POV videos, if they're any good. But with all that said and done, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.